One thing that I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring.
So if it was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her?
My concept of wearing a ring is, people together as one. I'm trying to get there.
Not there yet. What is the part, the together part or the one part?
Yandy appears to be a total mess, and the only thing keeping her there is that Mace seems to be at last going back to his true love, Erica D. When Miz is allegedly secretly with the woman she hates the most, Yandy lost her pride in her marriage.
Man, listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you got to take this serious. If it's not, then you got to let it go.
Do you feel you guys are at the point where you may let go?
Yeah.
Is the commitment keeping you more than the love right now?
Absolutely, 1000%. This is supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
Well, I feel like letting it go is not an option. The thought of life without you, that's not an option for me. I'm just devastated at how he feels. It seems like he's hopeless. Nothing has ever made him say or consider us being apart. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm just worried.
Since Ems was sent to prison and Yandy could finally take a vacation from raising the family, we thought everything would be okay. Cared about preserving her marriage, and they even went to therapy to resolve their differences, but a lunatic will always leak.
I feel like in Mendeecees, where if he builds me up too much, he'll think like I'm too big-headed, and then I'll just feel like I don't want to be with him or I'll leave.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think you're absolutely wrong, and that is not actual facts.
I could get an award from one of the top Black organizations. Let me ask a simple question. But it might be like, yo, congrats on that. Versus,
I don't even talk like that. First of all,
exactly,
I never even talk like that. You can humanize me. What are you talking about?
What would be better is if it was.
Yeah, all right, I'm ready for this scene to be over. This getting dumb. I have grown since I've been incarcerated.
And you watched it.
Yeah, and I'm proud of her.
I think you talk yourself into feeling like I'm cool, I'm fine. But your behavior says, I'm not really cool with it all. And right now, what I feel like happens in my observation is you kind of take it out on Yandy, I'm gonna be in the car, can we hurry up and go? As opposed to, let's figure out how we can be in this. But what can't keep moving forward, and I hope you agree, is that Yandy feel unsupported by the #1 fan that makes the difference in the world, and that's you.
Since Mendeecees has moved on to Erica, Yandy no longer wants to see him with her, and the two of them have been. Years of long-standing hostility because this pitiful excuse for a man still plays with them both.
He completely denied Yandy. He said that this girl was crazy, that this woman was his in to the music. I had nothing to worry about. And she continuously came around and sat outside in the car crying in the rain and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, something's going on. This lady's not doing this for nothing.
If you've been following their story, you know how much Yandy hates to be wrong. Mies rarely showed her affection and never actually adored her, but she is too arrogant and pretentious to admit that, and she is very good at pretending that her marriage is perfect. Erica was M's girlfriend long before Yandy came into the picture. In fact, even though they lived together, had identical passports, traveled together, and got to meet his whole family, Samantha M's first baby mom admitted that Erica was the one woman M genuinely loved. I believe that his true desire is to be with her, and he never left her alone. To show how much she cared about Samantha and Mies, Erica even looked after tiny Mies when they weren't around. Since Yandy was more successful than he was, he left Erica to join her, knowing that Yandy would have a challenging existence and that he posed a threat. Even after marrying Yandy, though, he never stopped trying to get Erica's attention. Now that he's out of jail and has money, he needs to find someone who can hold him accountable. Sufficiently stable to manage things alone. There are rumors that he might have married Erica without Yandy's knowledge, which is very disappointing because Yandy really kept this man down by handling his own mother's disrespect, baby mama drama that she had no business dealing with, and even busting her behind to take care of his. He told her without a pause that he would not have held her down or taken care of the family the way she did if she had been in his position. Then he came out and admitted to her that he was not married to her out of love, but only because he had to.
In reverse, would you hold me down?
If the shoes was on the other foot, I don't know what I would be able to do.
And that's a problem.
So, Mendeecees finally admitted that he doesn't know if he would have stayed if the roles were reversed, and that's so hurtful because people have said to me, "You doing all this? Would he do that for you?" And I've always combated with, "Yeah, he would. We love each other." But to hear him sit here in my face and be like, "I don't know."
Listen, I'm telling you the truth.
Like, that's so unfair.
These dudes buy audacity at clearance sales, I promise you. Since Mice and Erica are parents to a child, they will undoubtedly have some significant communication, but there are allegations that when they do get together, they usually do more than simply talk about co-parenting, if you get what I mean. However, the nasty Yandy has been mocking Erica by claiming that she was a conduit for Mendeecees and that her son was a broken baby. Erica reportedly seized the opportunity to wed M because she feels Yandy is a sidekick and has destroyed their relationship. Was only being cruel and insulting Yandy by acting in this manner.
Had a baby 10 months behind me. You the go behind.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slide. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports with the same stamps, vacations.
Listen.
Way back 2004. I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
That's what slides do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No, you
Go
don't.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you don't, and you never have.
Actually, I do, boo-boo. I knew Yandy was gonna be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual, so I came with my receipt. Mendeecees and I traveled the world together, had apartments together.
Yandy only saw her husband abuse her when she was doing everything she could to maintain their relationship. Therefore, she was ignorant of the conflict between Mies and Erica. Yandy has challenged Mies for not defending their marriage and for disregarding all of the sacrifices she took to get them to this point, even though she is seeing him now that she knows he has been playing in her face the entire time. Despite the fact that everything is falling apart around her, Yandy won't let Erica have the last laugh. Giving up without a struggle is the last thing she will do. Yandy is accused of forcing Mies to stop talking to Erica about anything unrelated to their child, despite her repeated claims that her marriage is for life. Since Erica is nothing more than a machine, Yandy has been dragging her for filth and accusing her of trying to destroy her house. Merely a baby mama, but Erica isn't having any of it and is posting old pictures of us together to show that they were close before Yandy came along. Following Yandy's announcement that he has moved on and no longer cares about it, the issue remains complicated. Quote, Yandy is undoubtedly in the street and Mendeecees despises him, but she's so devoted to him that she'll
never understand that she will continue to live in denial. Finally, let's say the way you acquired them is how you keep them. Yandy knew who he was from the first time she saw him. From all the stories his baby mommy told her, this is what happens when you believe you can go in and fix a broken guy, end quote. Yandy now has two choices. She may give up and let this disaster go unchecked, or she can work even harder and stand up for the truth and the actions she has already performed. Is there anything she can do if her spouse doesn't think the marriage is worth preserving? What are your thoughts? Will Yandy continue to fight, or will she dissolve the marriage and go on with her life? The like and subscribe buttons should be clicked, and you should also post your comments. I'll see you in the next video.